Hey boys, Scotty Scooter here again with my Nashville Predators via GM mode. And I decided that I was going to make some changes with our team because 500 just isn't good enough to really make the playoffs or even do anything. So I want to just be a floating team for the whole 5 years that I'm doing this. So I think it's time that we can get rid of Fisher. He's getting pretty old. And maybe, I don't know. Maybe Stallberg, but we'll see. Bork, I want to get rid of. We have too many two-way wingers like that. And I want to add a young guy to play on the last defensive pair, because the last defensive pair is like a big minus category right now. So the first thing I was thinking was just getting a defenseman. I was thinking Tenardi like I was gonna do before, so I would offer them something for Tenardi. I'd offer Derek Roy because we don't really need him playing on the fourth line, and some young Volchenkov, who Tenardi would be taking over for. And I'm pretty sure some two-way wingers, which I don't really like. I like two-way centers, but I don't really like two-way wingers that much. Oh yeah, I didn't really like him, but I was gonna save him for a different trade or get a pick or something maybe for the future. Just keep some trade value on the team. Oh yeah, I gave a pick. Actually, I gave a couple picks. I know it seems like it's quite a bit. Derek Roy, Volchenkov, and like a second and third. Seems like it's quite a bit for a guy who hasn't really proved much, but his potential is green, so he's likely going to be at least a top 4, maybe even a top 2. So I'm happy with that trade. Our picks kind of took a beating from it, but maybe we can get some back at the draft or trade deadline. Also, I want to get rid of Fisher. He's getting old, and I want to get an elite guy that will be ready to play on the first line in a year or two. And I was thinking Kadri from Toronto. He's already 85, 24, so he'll have like two or three more years of growing. If I get him, then I have to put Ribeiro on the first line because I don't want Kadri's potential to get all messed up. I would like to get Morgan Riley, but his trade his trade value is way too high. He would be a great guy to play along Seth Jones in the future and Weber in the next couple of years, but I just don't have enough to give for him right now, so I'll just go with Kadri. We need forwards more than we need defense. Let's see if they have any other guys they're willing to give up. Robitaille, no, he's too old. We don't want players like that. No, I don't want him. I don't want Winnick or whatever his name is. Sorry if I'm saying the names all wrong. I want to get someone younger with some potential that has low trade value, but it doesn't really seem like there's too much. Komarov, I'd take him to play on our fourth line if we're since we got rid of Derek Roy. And I would also have to give up more because Kadri's trade value. Yeah, I'd give him up. I don't like those two-way wingers that much. He's like he is supposed to be a top 6, but we already have players like him, like Smith, and yeah, we just have a bunch of guys like him. We don't need them. I would want to get one of their young guys too. Doesn't really need to be like that great of a player. I'm just gonna see if they have any. Yeah, this Brown guy is supposed to be a bottom 6 at least. High potential, so I'm good with that. Yeah, I'd be pretty happy with this trade. It seems like we're giving up a little bit. Yeah, we are going to give up a lot on this trade. Yeah, I forgot. We do end up giving a lot to get Cadre. You'll see what I mean. But I think that's fine, considering that Cadre will be on our first line for the next maybe 5 years or something like that. So I'll be fine with giving up a couple picks as well. They didn't really have any prospects that I wanted more, except I saw one that I kind of wanted. Yeah, this guy, I don't know how to say his name, so I'd try to get him as well. Still rejected, and now I start throwing in picks, and this is where it gets ugly. Don't take the second round pick, so I have to give up my first round pick. I'm going to give up my next year's first round pick just in case we have a chance at McDavid. I'm okay with giving our 2016 first round pick because I'm hoping getting Cadre would make us a better team for next year. So I think we could make playoffs next year. That's the goal. So I think it'll be a lower first round pick. So yeah, this trade seems like it's a little bit in Toronto's favor, but I think we're also becoming a better team from the trade. I can see right now our trade value is a lot higher than what they're giving up, but it's probably because they didn't want any of our players really, and they weren't willing to give up any of their players, so we had to overgive to get it. Now I'm looking for a sniping winger for the future to maybe play on the second or third line this year. I don't want to give up that much, but if I have to, I guess I could scrape what I have left of my team and go for one. Toffoli, he's someone that I would like to get. Top 6, that's pretty good. High, so he would for sure at least be a top 6 player, which is good with me. He's a sniper. Coyle, top 6. Like him, but he's a power forward. We already have enough of those kind of guys, I think, right now. So I prefer getting Toffoli over him. Yeah, let's try to get Toffoli and see if we can. Don't really have a lot to give right now, since I traded all my trade assets away with getting Temerty and Cadre. But we still have Bork, and that's pretty much it. I don't want to give up any more picks, really. I guess I could give Stallberg. Then I'd also leave a hole on our first line, so I don't really want to do that. They don't have any players that we could play on our first line that with low trade value, so nope. Clifford's a good, young, tough guy, but he's not someone that we really need on our team right now. I'd like to have him, for sure, but the trade value just isn't there right now, so we wouldn't be able to do this deal, I don't think. Yeah, I'm not going to bother doing it, but dang. I need a right wing for the future. I'm just going to edit my lines here. Make sure Kadri's on the second line. Barrow is fine playing the first line, I think. He's got that good puck skills. Kadri, Smith, and no, we want Wilson on the second. Bork, I still kind of want to get rid of. I don't know why, I don't know why I don't like the two-way forwards on the wing. It's weird, but I just don't like it. I didn't know we had Cullen, so that was a good surprise because Komarov doesn't seem like he'd be that good of a fourth liner. So it's good that we have Cullen. Nystrom's get 31, actually not that old. Defense, yeah, Tenardi's just taking over that spot right there. That defense and physical category is so good. You know what? I'm going to try to get that right wing again. I'm going to go to LA and see if I can get a Toffoli deal done, because Toffoli would be a great player to have in the future. Even a good third liner right now, so. I'm gonna offer Philip Forsberg. I like him a lot, but he's a power forward and we have too many of them right now. And Bork, because he's gonna be taking over for Bork anyway. And I'll just get a prospect. Clifford's value, I think, is still too high, so I'm gonna look at, see what prospects we'll be able to get. This guy's supposed to be a bottom 6, high potential, 19, right-handed, yeah. I think I'm gonna go for that guy. Camp, top 6 AHL, nah. In real life, I think he'll be good, but I don't want him in this game. I'll get this guy. Marchment, I don't know who he is, but seems pretty good. I'll get him. And I think we have some trade value here. I'd try to add a pick. Then I accidentally removed it and just offered the trade. Whatever, it's fine. I'm still happy getting Toffoli. He has high potential. He'll probably be on the second line next year, maybe first line in 2 or 3 years, playing with Kadri and Neal. And that'd be a sick line, I think. Have it all: power forward, a sniper, and like a really good playmaker with high puck skills. So yeah, I'll put him on the third line this year with Gosted and Nystrom. It says he's a third line scoring forward, but I think Gosted's good enough. He's an 84 third liner. I think he can still get some offense going there, because all his offensive categories are 4 stars, pretty much. Kadri and Toffoli, I think those are going to be our guys of the future right there. Yeah, I'm happy with our lines pretty much. Just could use a first line right winger and we'd be set. Alright, well, that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you back next time.